a new grave. As soon as he landed, Hamlet wrote a letter to his uncle telling him that he was in Denmark again and that they would soon meet. He did not mention that he had discovered the letter. Then he sent a letter to Horatio telling him what had happened and asking him to come to meet him as quickly as possible. When they met, Hamlet told Horatio about Claudius' plan to kill him. As they were returning together to the king's palace, they saw two workmen digging a grave for a woman who just died. Hamlet and Horatio stopped and talked to the men who were cheerful and joking in spite of the work they were doing. As they talked together, men and women began to arrive for the funeral. Hamlet and his friend became very curious when they saw the king and queen among the funeral guests. There were other noblemen there too, including Laertes, Ophelia's brother. They hid themselves and watched as the priest conducted the funeral service. The priest said that he could not say all the usual prayers for the dead woman because she had probably killed herself. Laertes stepped forward. You devil of a priest! She was so kind and good that will so go. She will go straight to the heaven. He cried, "Oh, my poor sister!" When he heard this, Hamlet's face turned white. "Is it my darling Ophelia in the cold earth?" he gasped. He felt that his heart was breaking. Silently, he watched the queen throw flowers onto the grave. He heard her say that she had hoped Ophelia would be Hamlet's wife. He heard Laertes, full of sadness and anger, shout out. He saw him leap into the grave, and then suddenly Hamlet could control himself no longer. He rushed forward and jumped into the grave beside Laertes. "I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers couldn't love her more. If you'll be buried alive with her, then so will I." Ophelia had heard that Hamlet had killed her father, and she had gone mad soon after. She was found drowned in the river. Laertes thought Hamlet was responsible for his sister's death as well as for his father's. The two men fought together in the grave and had to be forced away from each other. The funeral ended, but Laertes was determined that there would soon be another Hamlet's. The king realized that he could use Laertes' anger and sorrow for his own purposes. He asked Laertes to come to see him alone, that he encouraged him to take revenge for the killing of his father. Laertes did not need much encouragement. "I would cut Hamlet's throat in a church if I had to," he shouted. The king suggested an idea of his own instead. "The plan is for you to challenge Hamlet to a friendly sword fight between yourself and him. During the fight, you will use a sword with a sharp point, not the blunt sword usually used in friendly matches." "A good plan indeed, how my lord, and to make quite certain that Hamlet dies when he is hit, let's put poison on my sword," cried Laertes. The king was pleased with this. "We must think hard about how to carry it out. You'll have only this one chance to kill Hamlet. You should have a second plan in case the first one fails. This shall be it. I'll have two bowls of squash near me on the table. One will contain poison. I'll wish Hamlet success in the mace by drinking from one bowl, but then I'll give him the other one to drink. The way he's sure to die, either by the poisoned sword or from the poisoned squash. Polonius and Ophelia, sleep peacefully. You will have your revenge," shouted Laertes, "and I will be safe at last," thought Claudius.